Here is the secret that nobody is telling you about finding your confidence. It isn't like a light switch that you turn on or off. It's an evolution, a process, a journey of trust in yourself. That is what Iris Apfel meant when she said, "Fashion you can buy, but style you possess." The key to style is learning who you are, which takes years. There's no how-to roadmap to style. As much as we wish we could find that secret formula to overnight success, the person standing in your way is you, because no one else can walk that path for you, and there are no shortcuts. We hear a lot about timeless style, but really there's no such thing because time moves on. We're not wearing, Edwardian dresses anymore. However, I think that confidence is truly timeless. When we think of confidence often, it can actually have even a negative connotation. And sometimes, especially as women in a patriarchal society, women who are confident can come across as, the bitch. Whereas I think that confidence is something more internal. It doesn't have to be power over anybody else. It's something that you wear and that you take with you. It affects not only how we hold our body and how we present ourselves, it also trickles down into the clothes that we choose to put on our body. Take it back another step. It goes back even into the clothes that you buy for yourself. A less confident person sometimes will deprioritize themselves, will put their personal style a bit lower down on the rung because they don't feel that they deserve to spend that money on themselves or, to aspire to dress a certain way. I think it actually takes a lot of courage often to build confidence. Confidence is also something that you can practice and that you can learn along with your personal style. The more that you push your comfort zone, even just a tiny bit, the more that you start to trust yourself, your choices, and that's how your confidence can grow. So a confident person will pull off any outfit that they're wearing with flair and with panache. However, when you pair this with personal style, tongue twister, this doesn't mean that you have to be the loudest and most exuberant outfit in the room. If that's not your personal style, your personal style might be laid back and minimal. Because personal style is so dynamic and individual, the way and the confidence that you have to wear it is going to, be tailored to you. So just like in The Lion King, where Mufasa says, being brave doesn't mean we go looking for trouble. It's the same thing with confidence. It doesn't mean you have to be out there and exuberant and in your face. It can be something a little bit more laid back and comfortable and quiet. For example, I'm sitting here with chocolate stains on my shirt from my child earlier on, and you know what? I'm okay with that. So that's a different level of confidence than somebody who cannot get a spot on their clothes without feeling like the entire day is falling apart. Confidence can be a little bit elusive, and it's something that we can all aspire to in our own way. Much like personal style, it's that journey of being comfortable with yourself, coming home to yourself, just stepping more into the fullness of who we are as women. I've heard so many women put themselves down, and let's just take a moment for this, because not only just women my age and younger, what I consider to be like fully grown women, like 50 plus, 60 plus, women will be chatting with each other about this clothes or that clothes and like, what size can I fit into or not fit into? I could never wear this, or I would never wear that, It seems to me that we have started to internalize those external voices that we may have heard from, society at large, or perhaps from people. My bread. Where were we? My sourdough is ready. So just thinking for a second, okay, this makes me so angry. Thinking for a second about this internalized patriarchy that we have started to have inside us as women. I don't want to get to that age you know, I don't even want to last another day having that kind of voice in my head telling me I'm not good enough to wear something, that I don't look a certain way so I can't wear something, that I'm not the right shape or size. The fact that we as women no longer need somebody to tell us what we can and can't wear, because we've gotten so good at telling it to ourselves. How have we gotten to this point? Like, where I have already made the decision for myself, I can't wear those clothes, I can't look good wearing this or that. And that's because of these tiny voices of doubt that we have in our mind. I think that voice in our head that tells us that we can't do something, it really only has power if we actually listen to it and if we believe it as true. And if we listen to that voice and we think, whose is this voice? Is this my voice, or is just something that I picked up along the way that's running in the background? We turn down the volume of that voice over time, and we start to turn up our own confidence. We start to turn up our own vibrancy. To me, that's what makes confidence so beautiful, especially on a woman, because it can be so fierce, it can be so expressive. You know what? It allows the other women around you to truly be themselves. It allows them to also step into their confidence. So if you are a confident woman who is wearing whatever the heck she wants to wear, I celebrate that. More women need confidence. More women need to never say the words, I could never wear that. I never want to hear those words again. Anyway, let's start the revolution here, guys. Please join me. Sometimes we can think to ourselves, okay, this voice is realistic though, like, I look terrible wearing this. I feel like the way that you can tell if this voice is, you know, your own voice of caution, and like whether you actually like something or not on yourself, versus like the externalized voice of, you look dreadful wearing this, which you probably don't. Think about how the voice makes you feel. If it makes you feel smaller, then usually that's the external voice. Whereas if that's you and your realistic voice talking to yourself, you will know that you're not demeaning yourself with those comments. If it makes you feel, yeah, okay, I just don't like how this looks on me, you know, I don't feel any worse about myself, I just don't like how it looks. That's a different voice than like, you know, you look dreadful, you look terrible, you look like la 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 la, you know, the one that keeps going. Your own true voice will never make you feel like shit. Whereas this external kind of like little voice in your head, that can be the voice to make you feel less than. So let's get back to the real voice in our heads, you know, the voice that has your back, and the voice that's like, yes, queen, wear it, you look so good. Celebrate your light, celebrate you, shine as brightly as you can. So yeah, tell me your thoughts below. Give yourself a compliment, or give another woman a compliment in the comments below, because I would love to read it and just have, you know, a positive little sprinkle of rain down in the comments section. That would be fabulous. And if you enjoy this kind of deeper discussion into the psychology of personal style, do subscribe. I would love to have you stick around. That's all for today. I'll see you very shortly in my next one. Bye.